how can I care for the needs? How can I meet the needs that are being taken away here? Because when there's evolution, whether it's bringing in a new thing, for example, like studying Japanese for 30 minutes a day, bringing in a new thing, or taking away an old thing, like no longer eating refined sugar. The adding needs to make sure that it's not taking away a need. And the taking away needs to make sure that it's not taking away a need. So how will we address those needs? It's very important. It's very important that there is this alignment, that there's this relationship. And I think oftentimes the evolved self, the evolutionary self, thinks it's so obvious. The evolutionary self is just like, it's obvious, let's just do it. This is great. The evolutionary self thinks it's obvious. Let's just do it. And doesn't think that there's any more to it. Cutie bud. But there is a relationship between the E self and the O self. There's a P self and a C self. Between the evolutionary self and the old self, there's a parent self and a child self. And that child self has feelings. And those feelings are being addressed by the old ways. Those holes are being plugged up by the old ways. Old patterns, old coping strategies are being plugged up by the old ways. So we need to actually have an active dialogue if we're going to evolve. If we're going to evolve and bring our child self along with us, we need to tend to and care for that child self, not in a patronizing way, not in a belittling or a patronizing way, but in a massively respectful, honoring way.